Welcome to the spectacular Shanghai circuit for a grand opera of pure survival. I'm Martin Haven alongside Anthony Davidson. We have 26 drivers today, but this is no ordinary grid.
That is absolutely right, Martin. Every driver here is an escaped circus performer. Daniel Bourne, starting down in 15th, orchestrated a truly daring breakout. He swapped the big top for this very tarmac to lead them all today.
Jack Keithley starts on pole in his stolen Porsche, hoping his luck holds better than his juggling act. This whole grid is a tense powder keg of rivalries waiting to violently explode. Green, green, green. The grand getaway begins. Jarko Hanimeki immediately jumps Daniel Bourne for 15th. Bourne is asleep at the wheel already.
Raya slips right past him too. Now Martin Thorn is having a serious nibble.
Turn defends, Meinhardt pounces through.
Bourne lunges into turn one, racking up an incident point. He bullies past Diaz and Turm, but completely overcooks it. Smith, Thorn and Cheeseman easily mug him. He plummets right back down.
Bourne is struggling early on. Let us not forget this man literally freed these poor souls from a brutally oppressive circus ringmaster. He is the master illusionist of this entire racing operation.
Technically, they are all thieves today, Mime. Racing these stolen GTE machines is their only viable getaway vehicle. The aerodynamics are certainly much faster than a traditional clown car, I promise you.
Ha! Exactly, and they must race to cross the border and evade that cruel ringmaster forever. It is a high-speed dash to absolute freedom, assuming they do not completely bin it into the tyre barrier first today.
Yellow flags, massive accident at turn 8. Several cars are stopped, absolute carnage. But look at Daniel Bourne navigating the chaos. He weaves through Cheeseman, Raya, Smith, and Keithley like a man possessed. That is pure magic, slicing past 8 stranded cars to snatch 12th position overall in this incredibly tense race right now.
Turn reclaims 12th. They are side by side in a fierce, bitter family feud.
Oh, and Bourne picks up another 4 incident points. He is driving like a man with the circus police right on his tail, leaving absolute devastation and shattered carbon fiber everywhere today.
That crash evasion was pure acrobatics, Martin. Bourne is using all of his trapeze skills to survive out there. His spatial awareness is incredible, but his driving technique is highly questionable indeed.
Their journey here was brutal, dodging authorities at every turn. Stashing a fleet of racing cars under a circus tent takes serious guts, but actually stealing them is just completely, utterly insane.
This race is the final gauntlet, Martin. Reaching the checkered flag means absolute freedom. The stakes have literally never been any higher.
Bourne attacks, but Turn violently shuts the door.
They are still stubbornly side by side now.
It is a relentless scrap for 12th. Turn refuses to yield to his former boss. Bourne tries another wildly optimistic lunge, but Turn holds firm against both him and Lancho. The clown is not joking around with the ringleader this very time, folks.
Bourne intelligently backs out of that mess and brilliantly sneaks past Stefan Kobel for 11th at turn 2. That is a textbook cutback, exploiting the hybrid traction beautifully. Finally, some sensible racecraft today, Martin.
Jack Keithley bites back. He sweeps past Bourne for 11th. They are side by side, and wait, tragedy strikes. Martin Turn has officially retired completely. The clown's getaway has sadly failed now.
Turn is out. The performers are turning on Bourne out there. These are the severe repercussions of his highly dangerous heist. The pressure is completely fracturing their tight little family unit today.
Exactly. The clown faction never trusted Bourne's reckless getaway plan anyway. Throwing heavy GT cars around Shanghai is no laughing matter for anyone today.
Now Ruben Garcia, Lancho spots weakness. He attempts an aggressive move on Bourne to snatch 12th place swiftly away.
Lancho completes the pass. Bourne is bleeding positions. He is driving like a man with wet clown shoes right now. He needs to find some grip before he loses the pack completely.
Bourne is visibly dropping back as the heavy guilt of the escape's violent collateral damage finally weighing him down out there, Martin.
Sombrero leads Salix and Smolik. Bourne sits 13th, just behind Cheeseman. The stragglers are miles back, desperately hoping the border guards are fast asleep.
Cheeseman forces his way through. Bourne drops to 14th. They are door-to-door trading paint and swapping places. This is desperate dark arts defending from Bourne to stay fiercely alive today.
Battling Cheeseman now, the former lion tamer wants brutal revenge on Bourne right here, and now he is treating that Porsche like a giant unruly feral cat.
Lap 2 complete, Bourne crosses the line with a 124.6. He really needs to focus on his racing line and conserve his hybrid deployment instead of fighting his own teammates. Teammates, Ant. This is a mutiny. The circus is fully on fire. If he doesn't pick up the pace, the authorities will catch him before he even smells the border. He is clutching onto this getaway by the absolute skin of his desperate little teeth today.
It is a total marathon now, Martin. The performers are utterly exhausted from endless nights of running from the police. You can see the severe fatigue translating into sloppy cornering everywhere today.
On your right.
Absolutely right, Ant. Bourne carries the incredibly heavy burden of keeping his circus family alive while driving at flat-out racing speeds.
And he just gained another incident point. That brings his total up to 10. His brain fade is becoming a serious liability.
Cobalt strikes, he overtakes Bourne for 14th. They are side by side on lap 6 now.
Uri Raya is not waiting around either. He forcefully slips right past Daniel Bourne to steal 15th position away.
Oh, but Bourne bravely fights right back into turn 1. He boldly outbrakes Raya to reclaim 15th. He refuses to let his grand getaway collapse after everything they have bravely endured together.
Bourne brilliantly passes Raya again. The relentless ringleader refuses to let his grand escape plan fail. Now he is utilizing every last drop of his tire grip to survive this massive onslaught.
Exactly, he promised them all pure salvation and he is fighting tooth and nail for it out there. The man is putting his entire life on the line to lead this extraordinary convoy of stolen sports cars swiftly across the finish line today.
Bourne is side by side with Cobalt again. He expertly reclaims 14th place at turn 8 with surgical precision.
He is flying now. Bourne shadows Meinhardt beautifully through turn 9, snatching 13th position away. Meinhardt is completely trapped in his slipstream. The ringleader is finally showing us some genuinely fast pace.
Another incident point for Bourne. Cobalt violently attacks again for 13th, but Bourne aggressively defends nicely.
Cobalt takes him at turn 11, pure madness.
Raya joins the massive scrap. He aggressively tries to ambush Bourne for 14th, but the ringleader stubbornly fights back. They are completely side by side once again.
David Sobrero leads the entire pack. Bourne has sadly dropped back to 15th. Turn is dead last by miles. This race is completely stretching the entire circus thin. The tension out there is absolutely cutting like a giant sharp knife.
Raya throws another massive dummy trying to desperately steal 14th, but Bourne refuses to yield. He expertly positions his Porsche to firmly shut the door. Excellent spatial awareness shown right here today.
The border is so incredibly close. Can Bourne genuinely lead this circus troupe to ultimate sanctuary?
Lap 6 complete. Bourne crosses the timing line with a 124 flat.
Another 4 points, 15 total, and a massive yellow flag waves.
Kincaid slips past, disaster strikes at turn 1. Bourne is completely stopped on track. Meinhardt flies past him. Wait.
Heavy accident. Bourne has severe suspension damage. 19 incident points now. Giovanni, Diaz and Castro utterly swamp him as he slowly crawls away from turn 1. This is an absolute racing nightmare.
Total disaster, Martin. Bourne's right front suspension is completely wrecked. You can see the camber is drastically off. The evil ringmaster's brutal sabotage has finally caught up to our daring escapee today.
It breaks my heart, Ant. Bourne's beautiful dream of a totally clean getaway is brutally destroyed right there in turn 1. He organized this magnificent heist. He rallied the acrobats, the clowns, the lion tamers. Now he is dragging a wounded, broken Porsche towards the finish line, watching his own circus performers abandon him in the dust. He is a tragic, broken maestro, witnessing his grandest symphony violently burned to the ground right before his very own weeping eyes today.
Bourne slowly limps to the bitter end. Ultimate freedom is finally secured, but at a tragically high broken cost for him today.
Daniel Bourne crosses 18th, lap 8 completed at 124. Thank you for watching this madness. The circus has officially escaped. Goodbye forever, everyone.